Hare Krishna. Haribol dear devotees. Hare Krishna. So today we are starting our Attainment of Suddha Nam and Suddha Bhakti Part 2, Session 1. So by His Holiness Banaswami Maharaj, Mercy, we have finished this Gate Book Part 1, and today we are starting Part 2. This will be very interesting, more interesting and more deep. So they have to be attentive, and this particular guidebook is filled with Maharaj realized PPTs. So this will be very much helpful for us for our advancement. Okay, so yes. So thank you so much, dear devotees, for coming today. We will start with our prayers. While I'm telling my prayers one day, you also tell your prayers and offer these flowers for this Shastra. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pashyata Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So you can, very nice rose flowers are there. You can offer these flowers for our Suddha Nam Suddha Bhakti. So here we go for our Gaunitai. Dear devotees, these flowers are very nice. No? This is a purple color flowers. I think it is a kind of Samandi flowers, Dahlia. So you can offer these flowers also. Take a lot of flowers in both of your hands and then just offer for their lotus feet and take the blessings. So here comes Ramacharya Srila Haridas Thakur. This is Suddha Nam and Suddha Bhakti. So please offer these very nice silky roses for him. And then here comes our beloved Radha, Shishi Radha and Krishna ki Jai. Shishi Radha and Krishna ki Jai. So here, very lunchtime. So very nice thali food is there for Radha and Krishna. So you please attentively see these items and then very lovingly you can offer this because we have very less time. We may not cook so many items in our house. But for Krishna, no, now these items are coming in front of us. You can just meditate on these items very nicely. You can offer these items for Krishna. It is as good as that you have spent many hours and cooked all these items and offering to them. Even if we cook and offer also, there may be many seva pras. But meditating and offering is 100% pure. So just now only you can offer all these items very lovingly, meditating on how tasty it will be for Radha and Krishna's transcendental senses. We have our senses which are not transcendental now, but for Radha and Krishna's transcendental senses, when we need to offer, we need to know how it will taste. Then only we can cook. First, once Maharaj told that first comes meditation. First comes that you have to meditate. One time Maharaj told, you have to meditate on how the items color, fragrance, and the taste, everything you have to remember, and you have to, first of all, you have to prepare it mentally. And then only real preparation we can do according to our mental preparation. So here, these items are wonderful. It's devotees' preparations, all these items. So you can very nicely, you see the texture of the, I think this is called jalebi. This is not jangri. Jangri is something which is very juicy. It is South Indian. This is jangri. It will be little crispy. This Bombay type. So they have done it very nicely with saffron and all. You can see pista, badam, all these nice items they have showered on top of that. It's so much lovingly they have prepared. And then you see that rasamalai. Really good preparation. Very nice. So all with all wonderful. They have even put that some kind of petals also. That is also some nice, very nice items which we will be using for very like saffron. It's also some there are also some petals they have used. Nice colorful petals, pista, badam. So the rasmalai is really superb. So then the puri, they have not made a normal puri. They have made a masala puri with all jeera and curry. We can see that coriander and many masala they have put. And then because of the puri's color, we can understand that they have use some haldi powder and some masala powders and all in that. So it's all puffed up puris. So we should not be puffed up, but puris has to be puffed up. So the puffed up puris are very, very wonderful to offer to Radha and Krishna. Once one devotee was preparing puffed, nice big puffed puris he was taking to offer to Krishna. And Prabhupada caught hold of that brahmachari and he said that Prabhupada was thanking him. Thank you so much for offering my Radha Krishna puffed puris. So see that it's not going down. No, that's called puffed puris. Really good. And then that fried rice is also with the mutter and all that. And then kachodis, very nice crispy kachodis without oil, no oil. And you can see that the texture only shows that they have made it with ghee mixed. Otherwise, that crispiness and that nice texture will not come. Then gugani, then dry cauliflower sabji, and then samosa. So nice thali food will offer to Radha and Krishna. So for the transcendental senses, when Radha, Shri Radha and Krishna have this nice feast, their transcendental senses will become they'll be very much satisfied. When we want to satisfy their transcendental senses, they'll be very pleased with our love. So very lovingly we will offer this. Please Krishna, please Radharani, please take these nice items and let your transcendental senses become satisfied by all these items. So like that when we pray, then really they will be very pleased with us. Okay, so because yesterday also we studied, when will Krishna become pleased? When we offer something lovingly to Krishna, he will become pleased. So this answer was there, no? So Maharaj has given. That is why we are offering all these items to Radha and Krishna. Okay, next. Here Radha and Krishna are there in sitting in the middle of water or somewhere, something like that, floating, I don't know. So nice flowers are there, we can offer these flowers. And Radharani is already offering a lotus for Krishna, and these nice Goloka Champa flowers we will offer to Radha and Krishna. Here comes our very, very beloved founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So, our founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada, he has saved all of us. Without his coming here, I don't know, we will be all marching fast, very, very fast towards hell. So just because Prabhupada came here, we are all saved today. So please pay your humble obeisances to Srila Prabhupada and grateful to him. We are all grateful to him. We'll pay our humble obeisances and take blessings from our Srila Prabhupada. He's just like our grandfather. So he is our Siksha Guru. The original Siksha Guru is a founder Acharya. So he is a founder Acharya of our movement. So he is our first Siksha Guru of us. First and foremost Siksha Guru of our movement. So these are not, these are also, I think, one kind of the jalebis. No, yeah, jalebis. This is also not jangri, this is jalebis. So with jalebi, they have given something, something, I don't know what is this. This is also some sweet, I think, because pista and everything is there. So that two sweets. I think it must be like a kheer, thick milk kheer. Because we are not able to see any semia or something like that, rice or something like that. It must be kheer. So milk kheer and then jalebi. So we can very nicely offer all these things again to our Shri Radha and Krishna, offer them to, then Mahaprasad will offer to Srila Prabhupada, and then from Srila Prabhupada we will offer them to our Gurudevs, and then we can take all the Mahamahais for all of us. We can take all the Maha only for us. Okay. So now, so much of this Parijata, this is called a Parijata flower. So, very nice smell, and this stays, these flowers doesn't stay for long, but they are very, very fragrant flowers. It's available only in some houses. So, these Parijata flowers, we will take and we will offer these Parijata flowers for our beloved Siksha Guru, founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet, and then we will pay our obeisances to him and then take blessings from Srila Prabhupada. Then comes our His Holiness Banaswami Maharaj Ki Jai. So there is some nice kheer. No, this is some, what is this? Juice for Maharaj. Fruit juice, nice cherries, I can see nice fruits, cut pieces of fruits are there. And then this round, I think this is some round small things will be there. It's floating. Immediately I'm not getting that name. It's very asa, something. They use in the juices. This is good for reducing our weight loss. Okay, so this juice we will offer, this nice summertime, we will offer this to our Maharaj. First we can offer to Radha, our Shri Radha and Krishna, and then Srila Prabhupada, and then to Maharaj, and then all Maha is one day for us. Okay, Maha. So now we will, there are many flowers, nice Gendi flowers. In Mayapur, so much of Gendi flowers are there. Many gardens of Gendi flowers are there in Mayapur. So they pluck a lot of Gendi flowers for the deities and they make the garlands and all. So these Gendi flowers are there. Please pluck as much as you can and you can offer them to our His Holiness Banaswami Maharaj lotus feet and then take blessings from His Holiness, and then you can get blessings from him to study this second book of him. This is a gate book for Harinam Chintamani. So if we read this book, then Harinam Chintamani, not only Harinam Chintamani, all the Nama Tattva books, we can very easily study. Each and every page of the Nama Tattva books will act friendly with us, users friendly with us if we go through this one book, this great book. If we go through, then it will act all the pages. We will see that they are all very friendly with us. Okay. Now, first page. Attainment of Suddha Nam and Suddha Bhakti. So in this Attainment of Suddha Nam, Suddha Bhakti, this is a compilation of Srimad Bhagavatam classes and seminars of His Holiness Bhanaswami Maharaj. But actually, this is exactly one single seminar. Sometimes in very little places, some little sentences which is apt for that place, which Maharaj has used. That may be taken from some other seminar and added in this. But 99% this is only. This is all. This pictures and all this class, everything is Maharaj one single seminar. This in the beginning times, before so many years, Maharaj took this seminar. I think this must be the first seminar of Maharaj, or maybe we attended. This may be the first seminar what we attended. That much I can understand, because it was there in Ramana Hall previously, long back. So some Radhashmi Day, something like that. I don't know. 17th July 2011. Seminar. No, this is in, I think it's in Perambura. I don't know. Somewhere, I can't remember. But very important. Very important seminar. So what we did on those days, no laptop, no recorders, good recorders and all that. So we used to record only in record players, putting some cassettes. So these cassettes, what happens is that these cassettes we used to record, and then we will bring to the home, and each and every word we will forward, backward, and then we used to write one line, and then forward, backward, one line. Like that, it will take many, many hours for us to transcribe it. It will take a lot of hours actually. So at those days, not much of any disturbances. So we were taking that time and making it nicely. And that transcribed work, when we showed Maharaj said, it's better this comes as a book. So then it will be helpful for all the devotees. So then we thought, okay, fine. Then Maharaj's work will be very nice. So once when we were printing it, we wanted to print it in color, because it will, without color, the book cost will come to very less, 60 rupees or something like that. But with color, it will be too much. It will be big money. But still, we thought whatever Maharaj has used, all those colors, all those pictures has to come live. So we use these pictures. Okay. So there are different types of chanting of the holy name. According to the different types of chanting, we get different results. So just like somebody says, ISKCON, yeah, devotees are there. So if the newcomer, he doesn't know that there are many kinds of devotees. So he will say, he will think everybody is same. Everybody, he can call everybody in a general term as devotee. But a devotee who knows the Sastra, he will not see like this. He will see devotee means Kanishka devotee, Madhyama devotee, Uttama devotee. Like that he can differentiate. And because he has the knowledge. Like this, chanting also, the newcomer will say, okay, chanting. Yeah, he's chanting and I'm chanting. Everybody is chanting. So today only I went, but he's there for 10 years. He's also doing the same chanting, and I'm also doing the same chanting. We are both doing the same chanting in the same hall. So I go to the temple hall now, and they also come to the temple hall now. They also do. But we don't know there are many varieties of chanting. Here we are mainly talking about Nama Apara chanting, Nama Abbas chanting, and Suddha Nam chanting. But in Nama, when we are doing so many so many wrong things, and then we are chanting, they may be named differently, and they are not recommended for us, those kind of chanting. So this chanting is actually, as I think 2 days before we saw Nivritti aspect and Pravritti aspect. So in 64 Angas, many Angas are Pravritti aspect. Pravritti means it's active, Pravritti. But Nivritti means it's not active. It's not active. We can't see what's happening to the devotee. We can't see what's happening inside the heart of the devotee when he's doing chanting. And we are just seeing that he's sitting and he's just murmuring. That's all. No action, not action-packed. He's not running here and there. So this is almost nivritti only. It's not privritti. So that means this particular anga of bhakti in 64 angas. Many angas are privritti angas, but very little are nivritti angas, because these are all sadhana bhakti. In sadhana, bhava cannot come. Bhava means emotions, act with emotions. But to connect us towards bhava, Krishna has made arrangement even in sadhana bhakti to experience a little bhava in sadhana also. A little bhava in sadhana, a little emotions which we may realize or experience in sadhana level. So then it will be very much helpful for us to experience bhava. So to give us a taste or to give us a sample of this bhava, these 2-3 items are there. Very little items are there, angas. Even in sadhana, those are mainly chanting, hearing, and remembering. So Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam. These 3 are basically filled with emotions. So these emotions are called bhava. Because this is also done by our tongue, and we are using our bodily parts, and not so much of pravritti, no so much active, but still we are using the bodily parts like tongue and our mouth like that. But mostly we are using our feelings, our emotions. So these feelings and emotions, and together with the bodily actions, little actions like speaking or murmuring or chanting. Sulagu. Maharaj told how to chant. Maharaj chants in Sulagu level. Sulagu means not Sankirtan or not inside meditating, not like that. Sulagu. The amount of that sound will be enough for you only to hear, not for others to hear. This is called Sulagu, which Maharaj told us. Sulagu. So Sulagu means to chant and hear for ourselves. That's all. This is what is a real chanting, Maharaj. So in this chanting, so many varieties are there. Many people are chanting. We will see them many times dancing and going forward, backward, sideward, and sometimes I used to see in Mayapur many devotees. They used to cover their head with a towel, and they won't see here and there. Many varieties of devotees chant in many ways. Some devotee told that never ever um, bring your chanting bag down your chest. So he was following that, and he was teaching that. He said that it's near the heart. You keep your chanting bag and then chant like that. Many devotees follow many things which they find it is useful for them. So you can also apply anything which other devotee, which is good, which is favorable for chanting. So now we are but we don't know what kind of chanting the person is doing. Outside we can see all these things, his activities we can see, his actions we can see. As Maharaj says, he may be chanting Sulabu, he may be shouting and chanting, and all other devotees will be going and giving him warning. If you want to chant, go out like this. If you want to chant so big, then you go out so loudly. So like this, we see many devotees chant in many ways. We can see many times. Mostly we see devotees, they are fighting with their chanting, just like war is going on to bring back their mind from Maya. Every time all the devotees are sincerely trying their level best to fight with Maya and bring back their mind and concentrate on Krishna. So it's if it happens automatically or spontaneously to remember Krishna with our chanting, that will be wonderful. But many devotees are really struggling with their sleep. With their sleep, some devotees will be struggling to chant. Like this, many things are happening. We are seeing, but we don't know what type of chanting they are chanting inside. For the newcomer, he doesn't know all this knowledge. So he will see, though, he's also catching the chanting beats, and his one finger is coming out, forefinger. So like that, I should also put my forefinger in that hole, and then that finger has to come out. I have learned how to catch the chanting beat and chant. So this much only the newcomer will know. But as a nice devotee or a learned devotee, we should know. We are not very much bothered about the outside, what is going on with the devotee. But inside, the devotee may be chanting, Nama Aparad chanting or Nama Abbas chanting and Sudanam chanting. If the devotee, so-called devotee, is chanting Nama Aparad chanting, then he is called no more. He is not called as a devotee, and he is not called as a so-called devotee. He is called as what? Aparadi. So offender. So the one who is chanting Nama Abbas chanting, he is called as a so-called devotee, or like a devotee, the Kanishka. But Nama Aparad chanting, no, he is not even Kanishka. He is an Aparadi. These are the terms used for chanting. Today we will learn everything pakka, means going deep, so that when we are using the words, we will be clear, and we will know all these intricate things clearly. Okay, he's an aparadi. The Shastra calls him as aparadi. Then Sudanam chanting. Who is chanting Sudanam? Sudanam is chanted by a Madhyama devotee. A little small workshop we will do, because this is very important. We will do this workshop. This is what we have. Nama Aparad chanting. Nama Aparada Aparad chanting. Who is this? Who is doing Namapara chanting? Yeah, one more. We will put Nama Abbas chanting. Nama Abbas chanting. If you have a notebook, please write down, or you also. Once you write down the names only one time, Suddha Nama chanting. So you will you will become familiar with all this. You put number 1, number 2, Nama Abbas chanting, and number 3, Suddha Nam chanting. So who will chant what Nama? Immediately we will write down. I'll make it big. This is enough. Can you see this? Big, no? Okay. Okay, now Nama was chanting. Who is chanting? Namapara chanting. An offender. 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 Or is called Aparadi. 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 Okay. Now next. Who's this? Nama Abbas chanting. Who is doing this Nama Abbas chanting? The newcomer. Newcomer. Innocent newcomer. Innocent newcomer. Who is this? Kanishta. Kanishta. One level of Kanishta. 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 Kanishta devotee. One kind of Kanishta, we can say. One kind of Kanishta. Because in Kanishta also we have many varieties, no? Kanishta devotee. Kanishta devotee. One kind of Kanishta devotee. Innocent newcomer. One kind of Kanishta devotee. Then, Suddha Nam chanting. Who is chanting Suddha Nam? Suddha Nam chanting. Who is doing this? Madhyama devotee. Madhyama devotee. Madhyama devotee is doing Suddha Nam chanting. Okay. So now is it clear? So I think we know all these things, but somehow we did not give importance for these terms, maybe. Okay. I will now underline these 3 chanting type. We will be shocked to hear that this chanting has been what kind of chanting has to come in our mouth. That will not be decided by us. That will be decided by Nama Prabhu. So then why he is deciding? On what basis he is deciding? On the basis of our activities on the previous day or before days or before that is when we come to Krishna consciousness, we become devotees, and then how we are behaving after, before he is not whatever we have done wrong things, he is ready to forgive. Nama Prabhu is Krishna, so he is ready to forgive. But after we have become a devotee, what are we doing? That only is that only is very important for this Nama Prabhu to see. Okay, so he will decide according to our activities that whether this Nama has to become Nama Para chanting or Sudanam chanting or Nama Pas chanting. So he will bless or curse. Let this boy who is chanting, let this Nama, what is coming out of his mouth, let it become Nama Para chanting. He may curse or he may bless. Okay, let this boy who is chanting let this chanting become Nama Bas chanting. The innocent newcomer, no? Actually, we all started our chanting from this Nama Bas chanting. So nobody starts with Nama Aparad because we don't know, that we don't know the difference between the devotees. We don't know what is Aparad. So just like Ajamila, we chant. We may not know the knowledge about chanting, but we will not do offense for the devotees. Actually, no Vaishnava Aparad. So naturally, the beginner, they will chant Nama Bas. Their chanting is innocent, without knowledge, but innocent, not aparad chanting. They are not ready to offend anybody. It's like this. Okay. So now we understand that any newcomer, any Kanishta will chant from Nama Bas. But then there is another Kanishta devotee. What he will do, he will associate, he will not associate with the Madhyama. If he doesn't get the association of a Madhyama devotee, he tend to associate with our serious devotees or serious Kanishka, who has accepted that he has anarthas and he's trying to remove his anarthas like this. So this Kanishka or Madhyama, if he is not meeting and he's not taking association, he is associating with a Kanishka who is doing offense because he's an offender. He is not associating with devotees. This is the problem because he doesn't have knowledge, because of which he will do aparad. So if we are associating with this kind of person, another Kanishka also will become weak in his faith, and he will also fall down with this fellow. With this, already he is done aparad, and he will teach this person also to do how to very nicely do aparad to other devotees. So both of them together will go together, catching hand to hand to hell. So by chanting, one can even go to hell. So they will put themselves, force themselves to go to do Nama Aparad chanting, and then one offender will make another offender by giving association. Very happily, friendly, in a friendly way, he will give this. So that is why this is happening. Okay. Or aparadi. Offender or aparadi. Okay, so I think this is more than sufficient. In Kanishka, we have many Kanishkas. The newcomer will be chanting Nama Bas chanting, and another Kanishka is there who will be doing Nama Aparad chanting, and another Kanishka is there who will be trying for Sudanam chanting because he has accepted that he has Anandas, and he will go to Madhyama and take knowledge, and then he will do. And he will try to come out of his anarthas. So he is trying for Sudanama. He's serious. Okay, so we just many types are there, but at least these are the three kinds we can understand very nicely, in Kanishka. Okay, now next page, what Maharaj is giving us here. I will just make it a little big. So now what is that here in the first page they are telling? There are different types of chanting the holy name. For that we went through all this. According to the different types of chanting, we get different results. See, a different type of chanting is equal to different results. We cannot consider the different people who are chanting to be in the same level. That is why now we have already written. We cannot consider all devotee. No. If they are chanting Nama Apara chanting, then we are calling him an offender or aparadi. And then if he is chanting Nama Abbas, then we are calling him Kanishta. Then if he is doing Sudanam chanting, then we are calling him Madhima. So according to the different people who are chanting, we are calling them differently. We consider them differently. Okay, so to attain, not that because everybody is in the temple hall, everybody is chanting, because of that everybody is same, not like that. Everybody is, no, anybody can chant in any level. We will not know that everybody on their own, they have to know what they are doing. So it's a personal experience. Nobody can understand. So to attain Suddha Nama, we need to come out of Nama Parad and Nama Bas chanting. This is very important point. So our goal is to come to Sudanam chanting. So if we have to come to the third level, Sudanam chanting, then we should not be in the first level and second level. Nama Pra chanting, Nama Abba chanting. Both the chanting should not be there for us. Okay. So because of this, we don't have if we are caught in Nama Aparad and Nama Abba chanting, if we are caught there, we cannot do Sudanam chanting. Okay. So, okay, to come out of Nama Aparad and Nama Abba chanting, what should we do? To attain Sudanama, what should we do? We certainly need to know and have to we certainly need to know and have to clearly distinguish these different types of chanting, and for which we should know the knowledge. We have to take the knowledge of Nama Aparat, Nama Abbas, and Sudanam chanting. If we take the knowledge about all these three chanting and the knowledge what is necessary to attain Sudanama, then we can go in that line. We can follow that. Until we don't know how to make a cake, we will in the name of cake, we will be making some liquid juice, some semi-liquid something, and call it as cake. So people will be very much disturbed if we call this as cake. Like this, we should know how to prepare this Sudanam chanting. So Sudanam chanting means no Nama Para chanting, no Nama Bas chanting. That means we should know which is Nama Bas chanting, which is Nama Para chanting, so that we can remove Nama Para chanting, we can remove Nama Bas chanting from our chanting. And if we know what is Sudanam chanting, what is its standard, then we can take up that standard, that Sudanam chanting. Okay, so at last we need the knowledge of all the three chanting. So for which Maharaj has given this seminar. Okay. It happened on 2011, 17th July. As the brilliance of the sun extinguishes. Now, like this seminar gate books, we want to do all the gate books of Maharaj, all the seminars of Maharaj as gate books. So you can extend your help for us for this. In which way you can help us? We want some transcribers. We need a lot of transcribers to transcribe this and then align it. One who knows PPT alignment, they can do some alignment work. And then in this way, we can prepare this gate book just like this book. And we shall be wonderful help for the whole world. Because with these gate books only, we can reach the knowledge of the previous acharyas. So the previous acharyas works are little high. So our level and that level is little different. So as a bridge, Maharaj has given us this guidebooks. The seminars are the guidebooks. So if we get nice transcribers and then uh, some help for aligning it in PPTs, then immediately we can bring out all the seminars of Maharaj. That will be very, very helpful for all of us. Okay. So now Maharaj is giving, as the brilliance of the sun extinguishes the darkness, the holy name extinguishes the darkness of illusion. As the brilliance of the sun. So the sun extinguishes the darkness. Okay. So when the full complete sun or the early morning sun, when it raises up, you know what is the name of the early morning sun when it is rising up? It is called Bhanu. So that is why our Maharaj's name is also Bhanu. Even before Prabhupada kept this name, he has got birth name also, his mother kept as Bhanu. So the same name Prabhupada also gave Bhanu Swami, His Holiness Bhanu Swami. So this Bhanu is the early morning sun. It's coming up. Early morning full sun. So this brilliant sun extinguishing the darkness. Just like this sun is extinguishing the darkness sun is extinguishing the darkness by giving this knowledge about chanting and all this. Maharaj is removing the ignorance and illusion and maya from our heart. This sun, that is this Bhanu, that sun is extinguishing the darkness of the night. But this Bhanu, this our spiritual master Bhanu Swami, he is removing this ignorance from our heart, removing, extinguishing the darkness of our heart, illusion, maya, is removing. Okay. So, but these pictures Maharaj only has given. And Abbas, so he says that just like the sun is extinguishing, holy name will extinguish the illusion, maya. So the knowledge of the holy name now Maharaj is giving us. And Abbas is a dull lightness of an image. So what is that Nama Abbas? So this is what Maharaj is saying. This holy name is like Sudhanam, very bright, nice. But what about this dull sun, which is behind the clouds? So the dull sun, which is behind the clouds, is called Abbas. Abbas sun. That is, it is dull. Abbas means dull lightness. The light is coming dull as an image. The image is coming dull. When the sun is behind the clouds, we can very nicely stand even 1 hour outside. But when the sun is very hot, open, without any clouds, covering it, then we cannot even stand for 2 minutes. So this is the problem. So like that, this is a dull light, because the clouds are there in between the sun and us. What happens is that the sun cannot completely expose its brightness, complete brightness. So it becomes like a dull image. We can even see the sun through the clouds. Otherwise, we cannot see the sun. Okay. A real thing such as the form of the sun, when it is behind the clouds, A real thing such as the form of the sun when it is behind the clouds can be called as an abhas. However, clouds or mist may cover the sun from the viewer so that only a portion of light is perceived. So here Maharaj is talking about this pictures which he gave. So he says that a real thing such as a form of the sun, when it is behind the cloud, can be called as an abhas. So he is trying to make us understand by an example that this sun which is behind the clouds is called namabhas. Just like namabhas, this cloud is there. So it is dull. So this chanting is dull. Just like behind the clouds, it's namabhas, dull chanting. However, clouds or mist may cover the sun from the viewer. Now Maharaj is little, next step he is going. He is saying sometimes clouds will cover the sun, sometimes mist will cover the sun. You know mist? So early morning we see mist. So Maharaj is telling two things can cover the sun from the viewer so that only a portion of light is perceived. One is clouds which cover the which cover this sun, and another one is mist which is covering the sun. Okay, we can see the form slightly better, but it's not bright. We can see, of course, we can see the sun also. We can see objects in that when the dull sun. No, we can see objects. But it is dull. It's not so bright. Everything is not so bright because it's like almost becoming dark or something like that. So little dull. So we can see the things, but not brightly. Similarly, namabhas means to chant the name, but the effect is not quite proper. So namabhas is we can chant the name. In namabhas, chanter is chanting the name Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So he's chanting nicely. His words are nice, and his all that wavelength is nice. Everything is nice. But the problem is effect is not there. Inside that effect, the name what we are telling, no, it has to go and affect our heart to have love for Krishna. That effect is not there. That effect is not quite proper. That is why we call this as namabhas. When ignorance and material tendencies are prominent in the living entity, they obstruct the sun of the holy name, and because of that, the devotee experiences only a portion of the full effect of the name. So only one portion of that nama's benefit we are getting. We are not getting the full benefit of the Suddha Nama because many are closed or covered by the clouds or by the mist. What is covering our chanting? Our good chanting has to come. Suddha Nama chanting has to come when we are chanting. Our pronunciation is also very good, pakka, clear. But still, why we are not able to chant Suddha Nama? Because of our ignorance, ajnana, and because of our material tendencies. So material tendencies means we can say anarthas. So yesterday we saw anarthas means sukrutota, duskrutota, aparadota, bhaktiuta. So because of sukrutota, aparadota, what is happening? These anarthas, what kind of anarthas are coming? One is that this is these sukrutota is giving thirst for material things, that is unwanted desires. But the duskrutota, what it gives bad qualities. So bad qualities plus unwanted desires, these both things together, it is really killing our this Sudanam chant. It is not allowing us to go towards Sudanam. When we want to go towards Sudanam and we will be going, and from back, this our anarthas, no? These our bad qualities and all our unwanted desires, they will pull us back. Don't go there. We are there. Give attention to us. Get attracted to us. So they are not allowing us to get attracted to Krishna. They are pulling us behind, from behind. This is what is happening with us. So this chanting classes, if we attend, our chanting will go very nice, actually. So why this is happening? Why we get these bad habits? Why we get this, tendencies to go bad, act badly, and for our, what is that anarthas, unwanted desires. Why all this is happening? This is happening because of our ignorance. Because we don't have that knowledge to remove that unwanted desire. We don't know how to get out of this unwanted desire. For that, some kind of knowledge is necessary. That knowledge is not missing. We don't have that knowledge, or we are missing that knowledge in our Atma. So we are doing these anarthas. Because of these anarthas are not allowing us to go forward in our chanting and take up Sudanam chanting. Okay? So, when ignorance and material tendencies are prominent in the living entity, they obstruct the sun of the holy name, and because of that, the devotee experiences only a portion of the full effect of the name. So they obstruct the holy name. What son of holy name is? What is that son? Sudanam chanting. That is a real chanting. That is affected, obstructed. The devotee experience only because of which we are experiencing only a portion of Sudanam. Portion means that Sudanam, the sun is there, but clouds are there on top. So a little sun is coming on us, a shady sun is coming. And that is what is we are experiencing only the very little effect of the Sudanam, not the full effect of Sudanam. So when it is reduced, or when the power is reduced, the Sudanam's power is reduced, when it comes to us, that name is called Nama Abhasa name. Nama Abhasa. Abhasa means it's reduced one. Something like the name, but not the real name. Abhasa means something like that, not the real. This is what is Abhasa. In Nama Abhasa. So now we have to know, what is this Nama Abhasa? What is this Nama Abhasa chant? If we know about this Nama Abhasa, then it will be easy for us to take away this Nama Abhasa and throw away from our chanting. We can advance towards Sudanam. For which Maharaj is giving us this seminar to remove our Nama Abhasa. So, in this page, he is telling how to get rid of Nama Abhasa. In Nama Abhasa stage, the effect of the name is weak. In Nama Abhasa stage, the effect of the name is weak. So that Sudanam has very, very nice, powerful, no? That Sudanama. The Sudanama can remove our Rajagun and Tamagun. Means, you see, so many lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes we are spending with our Rajagun thoughts and Tamagun thoughts and Rajaguna and Tamaguna. They say that Sudanam, just one Sudanam can just like that remove our Rajagun and Tamagun. Means it is so powerful. Just see, all our enemies, 6 enemies, in that one chanting can kill all the 6 enemies and 6 waves, and 5 5 obstacles, internal obstacles, which are not allowing us to advance in bhakti. Those 5 obstacles, at one shot, the Sudanam can, only one shot it will give, that Sudanam. There's one arrow. With that one arrow, will become many arrows, and it can kill the 6 enemies, and then the 6 waves, and then the 5 obstacles, Laya, Vikshepa, all that. So many people, so many anarthas it can kill. Almost 50% anarthas will be over. So, how powerful is Sudanam? But that Sudanam's power is not completely we are experiencing because of our this clouds. That Sudanam full sun is covered by this clouds and mist. When we have obstructions of ignorance and material desires. So they are also saying two obstructions. One is, we were talking about bad qualities, that bad qualities and bad things, bad thoughts and all these things, for which we are in ignorance. Of course, if we are in ignorance only, we'll use all bad words and bad qualities because we are in ignorance. So they're saying ignorance is one kind of cloud, and material desires. One more thing is material desires. That is mist. That mist in the morning, mist will come, early morning. That mist also we cannot see. When we were coming back from Mayapur in the bus, actually this time, we could not see anything because it was little very early, and we saw that the mist was completely, we cannot even see anything just in front, just little front also we cannot see anything. It's so, that mist was so thick, very thick. Then the clouds covering the sun, the mist was covering the sun to that extent that we cannot see the person coming in near us. It was really, in Mayapur, in the winter season, we come out of the temple hall and just see there, not able to see anybody. So much mist. So we can experience this even in Mayapur or Delhi or Vrindavan in winter season. So in the living entity, the holy name also become weakened. So like this, because of our ignorance and because of our material desires, two people are pulling behind us, not one person. Two people are pulling us. We have to give one shot in their direct on their face. Leave me. Why are you both not allowing me to go to Sudanam? Leave me. We can just give some, make a fight with them. So these two people are pulling us back. One is this ignorance and another is our material desires. So never ever forget these two things. Because if we remember these two things in our soul level, even in dreams, even in our sleep, if we remember all these things, what will happen? All the time we will be thinking, how to get rid of this ignorance? This bad boy, he's behind me all the time. He's just not allowing me to go to the sun, to my Krishna. Somehow I have to fight with this bad person, this gunda, this rowdy, and I have to get out. So like that, we can start, if we have to hate somebody, we can start hating this ignorance, we can start hating these material desires. These are the two things very well qualified for our hatredness. So please somehow get rid of these two rowdies who are catching hold of you, not allowing you to go to your Krishna. So it does not mean that the name is weak. So here Maharaj is trying to tell that sun is always sun. Always sun is having its own power. But the problem is that we are closing our faces with covering our faces with cloth. Okay, so that is how we are. We have this problem: ignorance and materialism. No problem with the chanting. No problem with our Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. No problem. It is directly fresh, like a new flower. It is born and it has come directly from Goloka Vrindavana to the tip of our tongue. No contamination, not even a speck of contamination. It's directly coming from Goloka Vrindavana. So all problem is with us only. We are covering our face and saying, I cannot see sun. Yeah, if I can see somewhat, some little sun coming. Because it is covered, we can see the sun, distorted like this. It's weak. So rather than, this is because of our impurities. It does not mean that the name is weak, but shows with weak effect. Because we have cloth on our face, it's with weak effect. Because of our impurities. Our impurities. That's the reason. Our impurities. Our anarthas. Because of our anarthas, we are not able to take a darshan of this Sudanam. Take a darshan of this very nice, wonderful newborn, full sun, Banu. We are not able to see. Because we are covered with ignorance, impurities. We are closing our face with cloth. So rather than saying that the name is weak, we say that the effect of the name is weak. So rather than saying that the name is weak, we say that the effect of the name is weak. Okay? So our effect is like this. The effect is so bad. Name is not weak. Only the effect of name is weak. We are not able to get the complete effect of the name. The result of the name. The name is all powerful. Maharaj is giving this verse. See how Maharaj words. The name is all powerful and it cannot be covered by anything. The name is all powerful and it cannot be covered by anything. So, it's not the name which is covered, but it's our senses and mind which are covered. Okay? The name is all powerful and it cannot be covered by anything. So, it's not the name which is covered, but it's our senses and mind which are covered with ignorance and material desires. Very little effect from the name. Okay? Preparing life stream. What is this? Anything wrong? I hope the live stream is going properly. Okay. So rather than saying that the name is weak, we say that the effect of the name is weak. The name is all powerful and it cannot be covered. Just what's happening? The name is all powerful and it cannot be covered by anything. So it's not the name. Can we cover sun with a cloth? But we can cover our face with a cloth or our eyes with a cloth. So sun cannot be covered with a cloth. So that's what Maharaj is telling. The name is all powerful and it cannot be covered by anything. So it's not the name which is covered, but it's our senses and mind which are covered with ignorance and material desires. So sun cannot be covered, only we are covered. So our senses, our mind, which are covered with ignorance and material desires. Two things. They're saying two things, two rowdies, two gundas are behind us, chasing us, not leaving us towards our Krishna. These two gundas we have to fight over. These two gundas are, just remember, these two gundas, they are catching from behind our shirt. They are not allowing us to go in the front. You have to turn back and give dishim, dishim, dishim on their face only. This ignorance and material desires. So we get very little effect from the name. That is why, because of these two rowdies, they're not allowing us. This ignorance and material desires. Okay. Because of which we are not able to get the effect of the name. Only little effect we are able to get. In reality, the sun of the holy name can never be covered. Okay. So Maharaj is telling, in reality, the sun of the holy name can never be covered. Rather, the senses of the materially conditioned individual are covered. Rather, the senses of the materially conditioned individual. So we are conditioned soul. So that is why we are materially conditioned. So our senses are materially conditioned. So we are covered because of our conditioned level, materially conditioned. Our senses are materially conditioned. They're saying that not our soul, but our senses and mind, they are only materially conditioned. So that is why it is covered, they say. Okay. So if somebody can check up what is happening in the live stream, it will be good, because it is saying preparing live stream. So I don't know what's going on in the live stream. Okay. Can somebody check up? Okay. So I'll be continuing the class. The name is obstructed by, what is happening now? The name is obstructed by impurities such as ignorance and material desires. The name is obstructed by impurities such as ignorance and material desires. In actual, the name remains pure. In actual, the name remains the name always remains pure. The name is obstructed by impurities such as ignorance and material desires. I told you, these two rowdies, ignorance and material desires. In actual, the name always remains pure. Thus, we can define Namabha stage in 3 points. So 3 points. In 3 points, we can learn about Namabhas now. Maharaj is giving in 3 points. 3 points. 1 point, the name is our chanting name, whatever chanting we are doing, that is obstructed by impurities, ignorance and material desires. And then in actual, the name always remains pure. But the effect of the name is weak because of obstructions. But the effect of the name is weak because of obstructions. Okay. Okay. But the effect of the name is weak because of obstructions. These are the 3 points. One thing you have to remember, my chanting name, that Sudhana is our chanting is always pure, but our chanting, that real chanting is pure. The Nama is pure, but our chanting is in impurity, which has because of our ignorance and material desires. This is the second point. And third point is, because of which the name what I am chanting is weak. Because of my obstructions, my ignorance, my material desires. Because of that, the name what I'm chanting is becoming a Nama Bas chanting. It is because of me only. It's because of my ignorance. Nobody is asking me to or forcing me to do like this Nama Bas. Only these two rowdies, our own persons, our own people. This ignorance and material desires. For this reason, in some cases, the holy name will appear in full force in the heart of the chanter. So sometimes, when we are chanting, we can see with full force, the holy name will come and sit in our heart for this reason. So, in full force, it will come in full force in the heart of the chanter. Sometimes. I will think for a long time this preparing live stream is coming. What I will do, I will just come from my mobile. Please give me just a minute. Please give me. Hare Krishna. Yes, now we are in line because the internet was halfway, so we are using the mobile hotshot now. Okay. So, but in other cases, due to abundance of ignorance and anarthas, the effects of the name on the chanter will be minimal. Sometimes when we are chanting, the chanter, in his heart, with full force, the name will dance in his heart. And sometimes, because of anarthas, because of ignorance, his ignorance, the effect of the name will be very less in the chanter. It will be minimal. Because the chanter will be thinking, what shall I do? Next, I have this work. Next, after that, I have that work. I don't know how I'm going to finish today's all my duties. Sometimes the devotees think like this. Sometimes they will think they will be thinking, wow, this kind of such a big problem has come. I don't know how I will be dealing this problem. So sometimes the devotees will be thinking, somehow I have taken this house construction. I don't know how I'm going to get money to finish this construction. So like this, many problems. These problems are coming and sitting in the heart of the chanter. So the name's effect is becoming less because of this. So that is why the effect of the name will not be with full force. With full force, when the nama is coming and chanting in the chanter's heart, the chanters will start shedding tears. Tears will come from the chanter's eyes. He will become so humble. He will ask to Krishna, Krishna, why are you doing all this for me? I am a I'm a rogue, but you are a third-class person, but you are giving your all your mercy on me. Why? So like this, the devotee will be shedding tears, paying his humble thankfulness, becoming grateful for Krishna. He will say, if I want to live, I want to live only with you. If I have to have relationship, I will have relationship only with you. So like this, the devotee will be longing for Krishna, longing for Krishna's relationship, longing for his uh, mercy, like this. This is the Nama, because that devotee is now completely thinking of Krishna and is able to hear the chanting, what he is chanting also. So this is what is the full force chanting. But if in our heart we have thousands of thoughts going on one side, and the chanting is, we are also catching hold of this chanting and dragging the chanting also with us. We are running, our heart is running, our mind is running, and it is dragging this chanting also. The mind is also dragging the chanting and running. So what is happening? This chanting becomes side music for our thoughts. So this is what we are doing. At these times, the chanting will not be very effective. So then again we will be praying, oh Krishna, what is this? My mind is going here and there. Oh my God. Oh Krishna, we shouting, please help me. Oh Gauranga, please help me. My mind is wandering here and there. It is just like a nasty fellow. It is going here and there to take all nonsense, stupid things. Please let my mind become chaste. So like that, the devotee prays and then somehow brings back the mind. Again, it will run. Again, we will be running behind that mind, and we will bring it back. This is an everyday problem for all the devotees. If some devotee his struggle is become less, and he is enjoying his chanting, and if he is able to chant nicely 16 rounds with almost nicely with nice thoughts of Krishna, then he is in Madhyama level. He is in he's safe. So his nama is Suddha Nama. So he is able to continuously chant that Suddha Nama. Okay, so we are giving all the symptoms. Why? Because we can understand through the symptoms only. This is because the anarthas and ignorance are quite strong. Therefore, the effect is very weak. Of course, if a person chants, Maharaj is telling this. He was telling in the class, in the seminar. Of course, if a person chants, gradually the effect will come. But the effect will be slow. So, we are not learning anything. We are not trying to learn that these are the two rowdies, two gundas. They are catching hold of us, this ignorance and this materialism. We don't know all this. We are just chanting. Okay, chanting. One day my chanting will become all right, like that. Just like a what to say, like a parrot. We are chanting. Without knowledge, just blah, 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 blah. Like that, we are repeating, chanting, okay, without knowledge. Then also there will be some effect, but it will be very slow because there is no knowledge. No? So the mind is not working. The mind has to have knowledge to apply. If the mind doesn't have knowledge or no stuff in the mind, then what it will do? It will just... the mind will be, become sleepy like this. So just like the sun keeps shining and shining on a foggy day, then eventually the fog goes away. So the whole day from morning, the sun is shining. At last the fog will go away, at least the fog will go away, the mist will go away. No? So like this, Maharaj is saying, Even if you don't have the knowledge, you just chant, 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 chant. Slowly the fog will go. But if you learn the knowledge from a devotee, then your chanting, it will be fast, quick, very quickly it will go away. So just like that, it may take many lifetimes also, no? They like this chanting, like parrot chanting. So that's why Maharaj is saying that you take knowledge to get out of this ignorance and material desires. Just like the sun keeps shining and shining on a foggy day, then eventually the fog goes away. Similarly, in Namavas stage, the effect of the name is weak, still eventually purification takes place. So till we will come out of our Namavasa stage and our name will be weak till our Nama is impure. Okay. We can also quicken the process by removing the obstacles. There are two types of obstacles or obstructions. We can also quicken the process by removing the obstacles. So we can also quicken the process by removing the obstacles. How to quicken the process? How to quicken our process of chanting towards Suddha Nam chanting? So just remove the obstacles. See, bit by bit we are going Maharaj seminar, keeping it in a what to say, picture and transcribing it bit by bit we are going, because it's all very, very important. If we learn this secret, what Maharaj is telling, we will be 100% sure that we will take Suddha Nam, because he has attained Suddha Nam and he is teaching us Suddha Nam, and we have to learn very carefully. That is why we are going very slow. If we are very slow, then everything will go inside our soul level. We have to take it in our soul level. So two types of obstacles. I think at least 100 times I would have told ignorance is one rowdy, and the material desires, anardhas are another rowdy, another gunda. So they are comparing ignorance to a fog and anardhas to big clouds. Okay, so we have put all the, Maharaj has given all this, you see, so nicely he has given. So what is ignorance? Now Maharaj is teaching what is ignorance. Can you see this tree covered by mist, fog? Ignorance is compared to fog. How much we have got? We have got lots. Oh. We are going slowly, no, that's right. Ignorance is compared to fog. Position of the name. Name is material. See, ignorance. How we got our ignorance? We got our ignorance in four matters. We got ignorance on the 4 subjects. What are the 4 subjects? We are ignorant about the position of the name, position of Krishna, position of Jiva, and our goal. So ignorance is Bhakti Yuta. You remember? Bhakti Yuta? Maharaj has given, Bhakti Vinod Thakur has given Sukrutota, Dushkrutota, Aparadota, Bhakti Yuta, last 4. You remember? So, just a minute. I will bring that page. You will remember. Just a minute. So I have brought it. I'll paste it here. See, Bhakti. Sukrutota, Dushkrutota, Aparadota, Bhakti Yuta. Anarthas coming from devotional service. Tattva vibhrama. Vibhrama. Brahma. Brahma means illusion. Brahm. Mistake with philosophy. So this one word, no, mistake with philosophy is fantastic. With this explanation of Maharaj, I could understand this. So you also adopt this word. This is very good. Mistake with philosophy. It's very easy to learn. We are doing some mistake with philosophy. So that philosophy is what? Philosophy about name, nama tattva. Philosophy means tattva. Then Krishna tattva, Jiva tattva. Then what is your goal? Goal is sadhya. What is sadhya tattva? What is sadhana tattva? What is Jiva? What is Krishna? So like this, we don't know these philosophies properly. That is why that is giving us ignorance. So Maharaj is this nicely. Maharaj gave 4 nice colors, and just like very nice plate he has given. This position of the name is material. Position of Krishna and Devatas equal. Here only Maharaj has given the answer also. Position of the name is material. Position of the name. To think that name is material. That's wrong, no? This is ignorance. The ignorance person will think that Nama is material. If we don't think that Nama is material, how will we chant with all our material ideas and material plannings? We think that chanting is also material. That is why we are just having our whole day plannings also we do while we are chanting. No? So we don't know that chanting is spiritual. It's directly coming from Krishna, Goloka Vrindavana. We are missing. Many times we are missing this point. That is why this aparad nama is coming. Okay, position of Krishna, what we are thinking? Krishna and Devatas are equal. Is it true? No, it's such a big blunder. So position of Jiva becomes God. We think that Jiva is God. Oh, Prabhu, I never think that I am God because I am a devotee, no. I never ever thought like this. Krishna is Krishna and me is me. Okay. Arey Baba, if you think that you are not Krishna, then why do you say just like a God, I like this, I don't like this? That means you want to lord over? So where from this liking and disliking came? This is because you want to lord over the nature. So you don't want to accept what you don't like. You want to accept what you want. So all this you have, all these things. So that means you are having yourself as a central point. What Krishna will like, what Krishna will not like, let me have that. Where is this mood? To have us as a center point. Not to have us as center point. Yesterday we studied that last, very important. Not to have us as central point. But here we have us as central point. No? That mood, that particular time we want to become God. We are keeping God. We are keeping Krishna aside. And in a page, we take a new page and we in the middle of the page, we keep a red dot and we say that this is me. And then we keep another blue dot near us and we say that this is Krishna. So Krishna also has to come to me while I want. So I am the center point. You see? You see? So this is what we are thinking that we will not have this anartha, but we are having this anartha just like that. So if we are not learning all this knowledge properly from proper devotees like Maharaj, then we will not. It's really we will miss so many things. Really, we will miss because we are ignorant. That's what. Okay. So now goal. We think that liberation is my goal. The other day one Mataji was telling Mataji that I want this to be my last lifetime. I'm very happy about this. Somebody also blessed me. Very good. I said, this is mukti. This is not bhakti. Okay, you are not going to get another birth, but what will happen to you? You will not go to Krishna. You are not going to come back to this material world. That is fine. But where will you go? It's blinking. What to do? Yeah, I was not thinking about it. Yes, why? Because we are thinking about ourselves, our problems, our pain, our happiness, our distress. I should not be with problems. All my problems has to be with. Where is Krishna? That is why we should be very careful. I know this goal. I know Krishna Prem. I know goal. What is your goal, Prabhu? One Prabhuji told. He was in a very everybody was when Maharaj came in, he was asking everybody, what's your goal? What's your goal? What's your goal? Many, many people were saying. So then one Prabhuji, he said that Goloka Vrindavana is my goal. Okay, Goloka Vrindavana is your goal. Okay, fine. Do you like to become a what is that? You like to become a Mattu means in Tamil. You want to become a grinder in Goloka Vrindavana? Do you want to become a spoon in the Vrindavana? Do you want to become a matka in Vrindavana? Do you want to become a parrot in Vrindavana? What do you want to become? So then only that Prabhu was thinking, what is this? That means my goal is wrong. Yes. So Maharaj says, this is wrong. So liberation, to have goal as that I should not come back. I have to go to Goloka Vrindavana. This goal is wrong. I should not come back to this material. This goal is wrong. This is mukti. And another kind of mukti is that going to Goloka Vrindavana. That means we want, what is that? Sashti, Samibhya, Sarubhya, Salokya. So we are desiring Salokya. We never desire a sweet relationship with Krishna. What is this? That we never decide prema for Krishna. We just desire, if I go there, I will be free. I don't need money at all. If I go to that some Kalpaka Vriksha and stand there and ask for anything, it will happen. I can whole day play with Krishna, jolly, jolly, jolly. No need for standing in the queue for coupons. No need for going to ration shop. No need to go to doctor. I will enjoy with Krishna. So these are all not bhakti. These are all in the what is it? The name of bhakti. So we are not thinking for Krishna, to give pleasure to Krishna. We are thinking how to give pleasure to us, for which we want Krishna to play with us. See how wonderful we are. You see. So we are so cheaters, so big cheaters. Krishna knows us. So he is very clear. You want this? Okay, fine, take it. You want that? Take it. But you don't come with me. So in this way, if we don't have knowledge, and if we try to end up somewhere by prayers, what will happen? We may end up in Goloka Vrindavana like a comb. Everybody will be taking this comb, and maybe that comb will be used to, comb Radharani's hair. So that's all. This is what is going to happen. We'll end up nowhere. So we need an active relationship with Krishna. Active relationship. We need active relationship. We want to become a family member of Krishna. So very nicely Maharaj has put. Prema means to desire to become a family member of Krishna. See how nicely an Acharya is teaching. If we are going on our own speculations, we think this is bhakti, that is bhakti, that is prema, this is prema. So this is what is wrong with us. So ignorance of the position of the name. So not to accept the name as different from the non-different from Krishna. So if one thinks name is material, name is different from Krishna, name only gives material effects on etc. And then this is a kind of ignorance. So this position of name, the first ignorance, what they say, three kinds of first ignorance. Name is material, name is different from Krishna, and then name will give all material effects. If I chant, I will get this. If I chant, I will get that. It's Kalpaka Vriksha. It's okay, all material things I will get. So these are all ignorance. So like this, if we are thinking and chanting, then it is not going to be pure chanting. We may be unaware of the position of Krishna. How do we know Krishna? Have we seen Krishna? Yes, in the temple we have seen Krishna deity, but not really. We may not think Krishna is supreme or he is spiritual. We may think he is a material devata or he is living in Swargaloka. Many devotees, they don't know, no? And they're thinking that Krishna is there in Swargaloka and Krishna is not, we may not think Krishna is supreme. Krishna is, Krishna is my friend. I need to think about Krishna as friend. So better, I want to avoid to think that he's supreme. It's not like forcing ourselves. It will automatically happen. That Krishna is, in which relationship we love Krishna, that will automatically happen. We don't need to sadhana it. We don't need to practice it. So we may think he is a material devata. So many times we may think that Krishna is a material devata or he is living in Swargaloka. This is very important. Why Prabhupada said that so many of his disciples will go to Swargaloka? Why? That means, do they think that Krishna is there in Swargaloka? So, why they are going? 75%, why they are going to Swargaloka? As Prabhupada said. So, these devotees, they did not take things seriously. They did not take this chanting and knowledge seriously. They did not spend time to learn all this seriously. So just like that, they are just going on with their life without even checking what they are doing is wrong or right. So because of this laziness, he thinks Krishna is material devata and he is living in Swargaloka. So he will be chanting as well as he will live in Swargaloka. Krishna has to again bring him back. So, okay, we may be unaware of the position of Jiva. So we don't know who is Jiva. We may have a misunderstanding that Jiva can become God. Yes, just now we were seeing, to have us as center point and always think that what will happen to me? What will happen to me? If I come back and I have problems, I don't want these problems. I want to be peaceful. So like this. So that is what we don't know the position of Jiva and we think that we can become God. Though Jiva can never become God, if we have an idea that by chanting I will become Krishna, and then it is ignorance. So sometimes the foolish devotee may think that by chanting I can also become Krishna. That means what? That means that by chanting I will get whatever I want. By chanting I can do whatever I like. By chanting I will get some siddhis, something like that. Then if by chanting I will become very powerful. I just touch somebody's head and say that will happen. That means you want to become Krishna. So these are all there happening in our bhakti level only, because many devotees doesn't. They tell that you come and pray to my deity, no, whatever you wish will happen. What is this? Huh? So he says because of him, his deity will hear anything, and that deity will give blessings for any kind of blessings. So all this is really stupidness. So we have to learn all this knowledge. So we have to learn who is a Jiva. So position of Jiva we have to find out. We may be unaware of the goal. We may be unaware of the goal. Sadhana. Sadhya. Sadhya is goal. What is our sadhya? Golaka Vrindavana? Just like one Prabhuji told, Golaka Vrindavana? No. What is your goal? Dwaraka? No. What is your goal? Going to Tirupati, Venkatachalapati? No. So goal is to attain our spiritual master, attain Krishna by developing prema on Krishna. So this is our goal, sadhya. It should be very clear. Let me develop my relationship with Krishna. That is all. This is our Krishna prema. Understanding of Krishna prema. Okay. Next, we may be unaware of the goal. Sadhya. Sadhya is that sadhya is goal, lakshya, lakshyam, we tell in Tamil. If we think that the goal of chanting is liberation or material enjoyment, again we will not get prema. So we are chanting and then we are thinking, okay, by chanting I will be blessed by every devotee and I will not come back here. I will get mukti. So this is not, he thinks that by chanting he will get everything, all these things, whatever he wants. And he thinks that I'm doing nice chanting, I will get material enjoyment, like this. So we don't know what is our goal at all. Again, we will not get prema. So if we have misunderstanding concerning Sambandha Abhideya Prayojana, then it is namavas due to ignorance. See, last what Maharaj is saying, if we think that the goal of chanting is liberation, goal of chanting, the goal of chanting is, sadhya is, if you think that it is liberation, it is mukti or material enjoyment, again we will not get prema. See, we will not get prema unless until we come out of this. Okay, so if we have a misunderstanding concerning Sambandha Abhideya Prayojana, so we have Sambandha Abhideya Prayojana. So this Sambandha Abhideya Prayojana is a very, very important understanding. So if we don't know what is Sambandha Abhideya Prayojana, yesterday also this is Sambandha means we are learning everything. Abhideya means to apply it on our level, on our life. And Prayojana is to achieve that goal. So Sambandha Abhideya Prayojana. Then it is Namabhas due to ignorance. So it is Namabhas stage. So this he has got ignorance, he has got Namabhas. Like this, these two points we have to get. So then, because of his ignorance and material desires, Anardas, he is not able to understand Sambandha Abhideya Prayojana. He has to take knowledge Sambandha Abhideya to apply. Then next, when he is by-heartedly, he can tell that process what he learned in directly, properly in somewhere. What will happen? We will come out of Sambandha Abhideya. We will come out of the misunderstanding. So because we have got knowledge of Sambandha And then we know how to apply that knowledge. And then prayojana. Prayojana is goal. We will attain the goal. So it is actually very simple, this line. Sambandha abhidaya prayojana. To take knowledge. And then we can do devotional service. And then we can do like this, going to Punya Salas. And then Namabas. We can, then it is Namabas due to ignorance. No, we have to remove our ignorance. Like this, we may try in many ways to come out of Namabas. Okay. So first thing is we don't know how to judge in what we are. That is, if you know all these languages, all this language means these words, then you will know in Sastra how they are calling all this. So this goal means they are saying the goal is sadhya. Goal means sadhya. So goal is not our material enjoyment. Goal is not our liberation. Goal is not completely with prema. So if somebody misunderstands Sambandha abhidaya prayojana, then it is namabhas, misunderstanding. If we come out of misunderstanding, then Suddha will come to us. Because in this stage he is only in ignorance, they are teaching him this about all this 4 items. Okay, so what happened? Okay, we finish now. So we can, sorry for the late, because it is important. We will, at least Namabhas we will learn today, these 4 items. That's it. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, dear devotees. Thank you so much for giving me this wonderful chance to speak about this wonderful topic. These 4 items only, at least you keep it in mind. This Bhakti Yuta, this is Tattva Vibhrama. You write down all these names: Bhakti Yuta, Tattva Vibhrama, philosophical mistake done, mistake done with philosophy, or philosophical things mistaken. 4 philosophical mistakes we are doing. We are not knowing the position of Nama. We are not knowing the position of Krishna, not knowing the position of Jiva, not knowing the position of goal. So on top it will show very easily, but if you go inside, we are all doing all these mistakes. So once we get alert by this, immediately we will learn it. Thank you so much, dear brothers. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpadarupesya kripa sindhupe vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.